Some will heed the challenge and some are gonna stay the same. Some are gonna play to win and some won't even play the game. The victory's yours for the taking, history's yours for the making. Let your courage lead you and your dreams come true.
We'll be right back with Mindy Moore.
Where the hell is the vodka?
Bona, 7 a.m. How can you even say the word vodka, let alone drink it?
It's like everything else in football, honey. It comes with training.
I'm Mr. Bill Buffett, reminding you to be with me this morning at 9 o'clock when my guest will be none other than the new owner of the California Bulls, Mrs. Diane
Barrow.
Barrow. Right.
Okay, Diane, now listen.
Roger, I really don't need a briefing on this interview.
Diane, I've known Bill Buffett for years, back when he was nothing but a second-rate ball player. Now he's the second-rate host of a second-rate TV show. Believe me, I know how second-rate people think.
You should.
Oh, mind if I come in for a nightcap?
It's your apartment.
Right.
Opening day is Sunday. You're the only woman owner in the league, and Bill Buffett's a chauvinist pig. He's going to try to humiliate you, humble you, degrade you in front of an entire city.
Roger, enough.
Just don't let him corner you. If he asks you a football question, play it dumb. If he asks you some personal questions, like about Paul, smile as if you don't understand. If he asks you anything else, make like you're deaf.
Roger, if all this calls for is deaf, dumb, and stupid, why don't you do the interview?
Well, it's a real pleasure to have you here, Mrs.
Why don't you just call me Diane?
Okay, Diane, if you insist.
What the hell are you doing?
Trying to find cartoons.
Why?
I mean, you never made it in front of Dougie Duck?
Wait, that's my new boss.
How does it feel to be on television this early in the morning? Well, I'll bet half your players aren't even in bed yet.
Oh, I'm sure they're in bed, Bill. I'm just not sure with whom.
That's pretty funny.
Now, a Kyle Brody retires. A Bryce Smith, phenomenal rookie, is waiting in the wings, and the Bulls sign Bob Dorsey?
Well, yes, that's substantially the situation. What is your question?
Well, Kyle Brody retired because he was 37 years old and had chronic injuries. Bob Dorsey is 35. He's got a bad shoulder and 2 blown knees.
Girls, check me out. Do I look like I have any blowouts?
Mr. Buffett, Bob Dorsey has been checked by experts from head to toe, and he's perfectly sound.
Damn right.
Now, Bryce Smith was our #1 draft choice, and he had a great career at BYU. And there's no question that he will develop into a first-rate professional quarterback someday. But for right now, the Bulls are staying with their veteran, Bob Dorsey.
Hot damn. Woo-hoo.
What's the matter with him? He's starting. Without us?
Thanks for the scoop on who's going to start.
Oh, you're welcome, Bill. And there's another scoop. 5,000 seats to Sunday's game will go on sale to the public at our box office tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
They will?
They will. I mean, I thought all the Bulls games were sold out months in advance.
Well, not exactly. You see, it used to be team policy to take 5,000 seats and hold them for city officials, dignitaries, friends of the team, you know. But I've decided to change all that. After all, Bill, what better friends do the Bulls have than their fans?
Roger is of the opinion you had no right to act like the owner of the team.
Those 5,000 tickets are reserved
For who?
for our friends. Friends who are there whenever we need them. Friends who Paul made a deal with.
Oh, in other words, your friends, the Crooked Arcola family.
They are respected professional businessmen.
Oh, Roger, listen to me. I know what went on under Paul.
Poor choice of words, honey.
Under the administration of my ex-husband. I know a lot more than you think I know, Roger.
Diane, listen.
But that's all in the past, and I'm not going to blame you for any of that. Now, Roger, you are a Bulls stockholder, and you're the general manager. You're supposed to be the league's best recruiter. But I'll be watching you. And if I hear anything about any shady deals, any kickbacks, any scalping, if you so much as water down the mustard at our concession stands, you're out. Am I getting through to you?
I got some calls to make.
Oh, I am so proud of you.
It is. It ain't. It is. It ain't. It is. It ain't. It is. Ain't no such thing. Hey, what's the problem? Oh, this old dumb redneck says that Wichita is a state. It is. I know. I went to college here. Wichita State University. Bubba, the white boy is right.
Hey, Bob.
Hey, Bryce, I was gonna come looking for you.
Well, I was looking for you. I've got something to say.
Bryce, you gotta understand.
Congratulations, big fella.
Yeah, well, thanks. You know, I didn't even hear about it till this morning.
Oh, I knew you were going to start a week ago. God told me.
God, I thought he was a Dallas fan.
God is the Bulls' #1 booster, Bob. And he loves football. Why, you know, he told me that the Niners would win the Super Bowl last year, and they did. And he told me that the Bulls would have a new owner, and they did. And God told me that San Diego would win the World Series.
Detroit won the World Series.
Well, God doesn't know much about baseball, Bob.
Sal, good to see you again.
Roger, ask me how I am.
So how are you, Sal?
Terrible, just terrible. I was having this nice dream this morning. I was on this island off the coast of Naples. Just me and Sophia Loren. And what do you think happened?
Carlo Ponti showed up.
Hey, don't make fun of my uncle's dream.
Sorry.
Where was I?
On an island with Sophia Loren.
Oh, yeah. We were eating cheese, and she was pouring wine in my mouth from her shoe. When all of a sudden the phone rings, and it's my nephew, Vincenzo. And he's telling me that the owner of the California Bulls put up 5,000 tickets for sale. Now, I know that can't be, because those tickets are mine, as you know. But I spotted him his head here. My nephew was right. A terrible morning, Roger. And when I have a terrible morning, you have a terrible day.
Oh, listen to me, Sal. I can explain
You
everything.
listen to me. We had a certain business arrangement involving those tickets.
Over the past 5 years, we scalped those 5,000 tickets for $3 million, of which 20% went into your pocket.
Now, look, you guys. If I force the issue on these tickets with Diane, I'm out. If I'm out, I'm no good to you.
What's he talking about, Sal? I want to whack him.
I'll lead you. You talk to me.
All right. The main thing is we work it so that Paul gets the team back, right? Then it's business as usual. But for now, you need me inside.
All right. Okay. We'll take a bath on the tickets.
This week only.
Thanks, Sal.
We'll work it out another way.
Another way.
As soon as the barrel board announced that Dorsey was starting, the line went to 9 points. The Bulls over Toronto.
The Bulls aren't going to cover that spread.
Because Dorsey ain't starting. Bryce Smith will. And the Bulls with a rookie quarterback won't cover against Toronto.
But Diane said...
You're on the inside. You work that out. Right, Roger?
Right. I'll get Diane to start Bryce Smith instead of Dorsey.
Well, I guess you heard what Little Miss Bull had to say on TV this morning.
You mean about Bob Dorsey starting on Sunday?
Yeah.
Gee, no, I missed it. What'd she say?
She said that Bob Dorsey is starting at quarterback this Sunday.
Son of a gun. I should have had a bet. Something told me she was going to say that.
Something told you. Who?
She told me last night when we talked about it in my office.
Oh, why wasn't I invited to this meeting? I'm the general manager.
I'll make you a deal. You don't tell me how to run my team, and I won't tell you how to dress like a pimp.
Diane! Listen, I've been talking to Ernie about our quarterback situation. He's pretty worried.
Funny, he wasn't worried last night when we decided to start Dorsey.
Can I be candid?
Do you know how?
Diane, please. Bob Dorsey is yesterday's news. We never should have traded for him. He's got no knees, no more arm. I'm telling you, Bryce Smith is the future.
Good, because that's when Bryce is going to play. In the future.
Push, Bubba. If I push any harder, I'm gonna leave a part in here that I might need later. Oh, push, man.
Problem solved, Bubba. I always keep a blowtorch in my locker for emergencies.
You crazy. Bubba, it's either that or you can go out there and try playing looking like you wearing an outboard motor. I ain't gonna let you cut me out of here with that thing. No! 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 Ah!
Afternoon, ma'am. Having some trouble?
I think it's my battery.
Seems to me like you need to get jumped. Yes, ma'am. What you said about me this morning on TV made my whole day.
I'm surprised you were up that early.
Oh, I'm up most mornings about 6 a.m.
What time do you go to bed?
About 7 a.m. Try to.
Thanks for the jump.
Thank you.
Just don't disappoint me on Sunday.
I've never disappointed a woman in my life.
That's what I've heard.
Otis, I know just what you're going through. Here's Bryce Smith, young, talented, a man who could lead you to the championship in an $85,000 share.
And a diamond ring!
And a diamond ring. But Bryce is sitting on the bench. And Bob Dorsey, old, dilapidated, burned out Bob, is starting at quarterback. Oh, I know.
Dorsey, put this on. We're drilling at half speed.
Right. Help her.
See that blue shirt? That's the only thing standing between us and $85,000.
Don't forget the diamond ring, Otis.
Yeah, the one that says world champ. But we ain't getting nothing long with Dorsey quarterback.
You got left? Blue, 22. Boucher, blue, 22. Chad. Cut hot.
I want my free.
Hot.
It was an accident. It was an accident, babe.
Yeah.
Afternoon, ma'am. Excuse me for not standing. I'm not sure what's still attached.
How is he doing?
Feel that lump there? Those are dislodged calcium deposits. Does it hurt right there, Bob?
A little higher.
There?
Higher. Higher.
Sorry, Cowboy. That's as high as I go.
I'll tell Bryce he has to start against Toronto on Sunday. Tough break, Bob.
Hey, man, what the hell do you think you're doing? It's my best shirt.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, man, all right?
Hey, don't be messing with my bro.
Yeah, well, you tell this guy, Carl.
I'm talking to you. Me? You're talking to me?
Yeah, you're defense. We're offense. You hurt one of us today.
Hey, it was an accident. Boom! Boy, to me, boy. Who you calling boy?
Fellas, come on, let's not argue. I'm sorry Mr. Dorsey was hurt. It was God's will.
You don't get out of my face.
You gonna need a way on. Let me pushing him. You gotta go get us a diamond ring. Ha! Somebody sold you dumb turkeys a bunch of garbage, and you went for it. All of you. Turkeys! Call me a turkey? Yeah! Call me a turkey!
What the hell is this? West Side Story? There it is. You got it all wrong, mister. This is my locker room, and if you don't like it, then you stay out. Look, I know what this is all about. Our new owner got on TV this morning and mouthed off about who's starting at quarterback on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
And some of you guys didn't agree with it, so you got your jocks in an uproar. So the dumb broad shot her mouth off when she should have kept it shut. Just concentrate on what you got to do on that field. We gotta win. And women don't win football games. Men win football games. Am I right? Yeah.
Mr. DiNardo, what a surprise. Did you come here to talk to your dumb broad owner who doesn't know when to keep her mouth shut?
Oh, you heard that, huh?
I suppose now you're going to apologize and tell me you didn't mean a word of it.
No, I meant it. But you should not take it personally, you know what I mean?
No, I don't.
A football team is a very delicate mechanism. Sort of like a bomb you plant in somebody's car. You gotta handle it exactly right, or it'll explode at the wrong time and blow your shorts off. In a manner of speaking.
I'm sure I don't know what you're talking about.
A team that's mad is a good team. I had to give them something to hate. Not each other, I need them to play. Not me, I need them to want to play.
Which leaves me.
Better they hate you than me. On Sunday, I'll have them hating Toronto.
Well, it sounds like you have the situation well in hand.
Except for that ex-nephew of yours.
What did Roger do now?
Oh, he had a very busy day. Poured a truckload of beer down Otis and told him that Bryce Smith was his only ticket to the championship. That's why Dorsey got scrambled.
Well, that settles it. Roger is out as of tomorrow.
Which brings me to the reason I came. You gotta keep Roger as your general manager.
Oh, now you have lost me.
Diane, you got a lot of enemies around the league, including Roger. So when they want to take a shot at you, they'll do it through him. If you get rid of Roger, you won't know when to duck.
This is California Bulls football. Hi, I'm Fran Tarkington. The California Bulls will be taking on the always tough Toronto Mustangs. The big question today is Bryce Smith. Can he carry the load for the California Bulls? Well, the Mustangs defense will have something to say about that. And I know defenses. They disagreed with me for 18 years.
We gotta win! We're gonna win! We gotta win! We're gonna win! We gotta win! We're gonna win! Who we playing?
Hi, Miss Barrow.
Well, Dr. Phillips just showed me your latest x-rays, and he said it's up to you whether to start.
Doc Phillips said that?
You have to know your knee is still weak. One hard shot and you could be through for good.
So what do you think, boss lady?
I think you know what's been happening down here better than I do.
Well, I'm in this game to make a living and stay in one piece.
Do you trust these guys to protect you?
I trust these guys to be pros. They're the best in the business. That's good enough for me.
I trust them too. Kickoff is in 30 minutes.
Take me up.
Stewart and Mills are deep for the Bulls. Clemente is set to kick off for Toronto. He hits it. Oh, is it ever long and deep, all the way down to the 2-yard line. And there Stewart takes it. He's back up the middle. He's running hard. Oh, what a hit. Oh, what a hard
Not bad. 20-yard run back.
Go! Roger Barrow had a tremendous offseason trading for players. He acquired Stewart, who was a star in the Canadian Football League. General Manager Barrow is always on the lookout for new talent. General Manager Barrow, no doubt,
drink anyone?
serve a very important role with the Bulls.
Vodka. Take it easy on the ice.
Come on, man.
Just tuned in. The Bulls have listed Dorsey as doubtful. He injured his knee badly early in the week. What a surprise. The Bulls take the field led by their new quarterback, Bob Dorsey. As late as Friday, the Bulls announced that rookie Bryce Smith of Brigham Young will be making his pro debut. Now, I know Dorsey wants to get off to a real good start. Kelly and Witherspoon are in the I formation. Dorsey's taking the snap. He stumbled. I wonder if it's his knee, but he's up and throwing. He goes deep. He's got a man. It's Williams. Touchdown. Can you believe it? What a way to start. On his knee buckled, but he got up and... Dorsey is not having a good second half. He has completed only 4 of the 12 passes he's thrown. And you've got to wonder if the knee is bothering him. However, the Bulls are still leading 7-3. With 2:41 remaining, Dorsey would like to pick up the first down here. If not, the Mustangs will have plenty of time left to win the game. The Bulls have 3 wide receivers in the game. Dorsey rolls to his left. He's looking for a receiver. He's flushed out of the pocket. He's scrambling around. He shakes off a tackler. He's looking downfield. Oh, he's got Mace Petty to 35. He's up to the 40, the 41, the 42. What a big play right there by Dorsey. A nice 23-yard pickup. That's first down Bulls. With 2:21 remaining, if they retain possession, they'll wrap up their first win. Now Dorsey takes a snap. He rolls to his left. He throws it down the left side. And Mace Petty again. He's at the 10, the 5. A touchdown. I can't believe it. Keep the ball on the ground, but he went to the air, made the big play to Mace Petty, touchdown. That should wrap up the victory. At 35, some felt Dorsey was washed up and unable to perform, but he certainly proved otherwise today. Big day for that man, Bob Dorsey. The Bulls are about to win their first opener.
3, 2, 1! You did it, Diane! You did it! They did it! Those boys are great. They're real pros, and I'm gonna go tell them.
What do the words burnt beyond recognition mean to you?
It wasn't my fault. You gotta believe me. We could have a serious talk, Roger. I mean serious.
Thanks for having the courage to go with me, ma'am.
Well, you said you'd never disappoint a woman in your life, and you haven't. Yet.